What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So, Nicola Sturgeon has been humiliated yesterday at her independence rally by Unionists who were waving the Union Jack in protest at her nonsense. The Express is leading this article, among others, that are pointing out the fact people were waving the Union Jack there. The headlines: Nicola Sturgeon humiliated as Union Jack waving Unionist protest independence rally. Nicola Sturgeon's rally in Glasgow's George Square calling for a second independence referendum was met with a counter-protest from Scottish Unionists. Because of course the whole of Scotland does not agree with the SNP. In fact, they lead a minority government in the Scottish Parliament. Or a minority puppet government in the Scottish Parliament, whatever you want to call it. The Scottish First Minister was Deputy First Minister during the 2014 referendum. 55.3% of voters voted that Scotland should not leave the United Kingdom. Activists from pro-union group A Force for Good demonstrated against the nationalist rally. The group said, "It is vitally important that we were there with an impressive crowd of fantastic pro-union activists to show Sturgeon and all the media present that she does not speak for Scotland. My viewers say that all the time, so I know it, but the media do need to start reporting on it a bit more." They added, "Scotland is deeply divided by the SNP's single-minded drive for separation and reintegration. Let's not forget they want to rejoin the EU after we've left once they're free, which goes against what the SNP stand for, obviously. Our Unionist family in England, Wales and Northern Ireland will see there are so many Scots who are proud to stand up for Britain and fly the Union flag for unity in our islands. We know this. We don't believe that Scotland thinks like the SNP, don't worry about that." Ms Sturgeon said, "Over the next few weeks, it is our job to convince everyone we know to come out on December the 12th and send the biggest, loudest, most resounding message to Westminster. That it is time for Scotland to choose our own future. It is time for Scotland to be an independent country." Which is an absolutely amazing statement, seems she wants to stay in the EU and hand all power over to Brussels, being one of the smaller nations put in the EU with absolutely no say on what goes on. The article continues, like I said earlier, the SNP does not hold a majority in the Scottish Parliament. They have 62 of the 129 seats and form a minority government. The Scottish Tories hold 31 seats, Scottish Labour has 23, the Scottish Green Party has 6 and the Scottish Liberal Democrats hold 5. The SNP hold 35 of the 59 Scottish seats in the House of Commons. Ms Sturgeon has argued the 2016 Brexit vote means there should be another referendum on Scotland's place in the UK. In 2016, a majority in Scotland and Northern Ireland voted to remain in the EU, whilst most voters in England and Wales voted to leave. None of that matters, the whole country voted to leave as a whole. The 2017 general election saw a loss of 21 SNP seats, including Westminster leader Angus Robertson, former First Minister Alex Salmond, and international trade spokesman Tasmina Ahmed Sheikh. In 2015, they won 56 seats, an increase of 50 since 2010, and their first ever majority of Scottish seats in Westminster. Electoral Calculus forecast them to make gains with 48 seats in December's poll. The Calculus makes predictions based on opinion polls conducted between the 1st of October and October the 25th. The sample size for the latest prediction totaled 11,304 people. It predicts a 76-seat majority for the Tories. Oh, so the Tories are actually predicted to get a 76-seat majority then. The Tories are forecast to win 363 seats, Labour 186, and the Liberal Democrats 31. Welsh nationalist Plaid Cymru are forecast to win 3 seats, a loss of 1. Irish nationalist Sinn Féin are forecast to remain their number of seats with 7. It's amazing how they didn't point out how many seats the Brexit Party might win. You know that? It's absolutely amazing. They didn't say that the Brexit Party might win any. Obviously, we know Change UK and Anna Soubry ain't going to win shit. But aside from that, they didn't add nothing about the Brexit Party in there. But like I said at the beginning, it is always good to see Nicola Sturgeon get humiliated. And it's good to see that the Scottish people are out there in force, waving the Union Jack just to piss her off. Because of course the majority of Scotland wants to remain in the United Kingdom. Now I'm going to end the video there, guys. It was just a quick one to bring you this update about Nicola Sturgeon being humiliated at her own independence rally. Anyway, I want to thank the channel's PayPal, Patreon and Subscribestar members for supporting the channel, along with everyone who watches my videos. Remember to let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Leave a like, subscribe with the notification bell and share this video as it helps the channel a lot. and I will see you all in the next one.
This Parliament is a dead Parliament. It should no longer sit. It has no moral right to sit on these green benches. They don't like the truth. Twice they have been asked to let the electorate decide upon whether they should continue to sit in their seats, while they block 17.4 million people's votes. This Parliament is a disgrace. But they're too cowardly to give it a go. But the time is coming. The time is coming, Mr. Speaker, when even these turkeys won't be able to prevent Christmas.